it's Ian from RTO here. Welcome to another classic album review, and during the month of the May we are taking one album from each decade, and today we're going to take one from the 1970s, and this is the brilliant Pearl by Janis Joplin. Janis Lynn Joplin was born on the 19th of January 1943, died 4th of October 1970, aged 27 again. She had a great voice. She was for a powerful mezzo-soprano vocal and electric stage presence. Janis came to fame following the appearance at the Monterey Pop Festival when she was in the band Big Brother and the Holding Company, which are a great band. They released 2 albums. We will be looking at them at some stage, no doubt, and also going through Janis's 2 albums, but we'll pick this one today because it's absolutely brilliant. She appeared at Woodstock, and that was it. But sadly, she died of a heroin overdose in 1970 and left us her legacy, just like a singer who really was influenced by her, Amy Winehouse. Both died at 27. So, Pearl is the second and final solo album by Janis Joplin, and it was released in January 1971. So Janis had already passed away. So these are probably some of the final songs that she recorded. So, people playing on this, of course, will be Janis Joplin, who was vocals, acoustic guitar on Me and Bobby G, Richard Bell on the piano, Ken Pearson on the Hammond organ, John Till electric guitar, Brad Campbell bass guitar, Clark Pearson on drums. Additional people: Bobby Womack acoustic guitar on Trust Me, Bobby Hall on bongos and congos, Phil Badir, John Cook and Vince Mitchell on the backing vocals, Sandra Crotch on tambourine. Track 1, side 1, Move Over. What a great track. Well, this is the drums from Clark, really special. A little bit of John's guitar, and of course that electric dynamic Janis vocal really blows the cobwebs away first thing in the morning. Love that track. Next track is called Cry Baby. That opening note from Janis is just mind-blowing. Definitely the female version of James Brown, who was the king of the male soul. This is just a fantastic vocal from Janis. Love that track. Then we get A Woman Left Lonely, another riveting performance by Janis. This is a bluesy sort of number with some piano. Fantastic track with lovely Hammond richness in it. Superb track. Next up, Half Moon. Now this is probably my least favourite track on the album, but it has got a fantastic guitar solo from John, and it's a great the vocal's good, but it's one track that I'm not very keen on. Then we get Buried Alive in the Blues. Great blues song. That organ sounds really rich, and on top of that you've got this just shattering vocal from Janis. You just can't get any better than this. This is just terrific stuff. I mean, on side 2 we get My Baby. Now this is my favourite second track on this album. One of Janis's finest vocals ever, I think. It's just one of those brilliant songs. I love playing that song. Play it loud and pray it proud. Okay, next she does a cover of Chris Christopherson's Me and Bobby G, and she does a fantastic version of it. Gives it its justice. It's a really good. Now the next track is my second favourite ever song by Janis Joplin, and it's probably one of her shortest, and it's just her, and it's Mercedes Benz, of course. This shows what a great vocal she was and what a range she had. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Then we get Trust Me, written by Bobby McGee, who plays on this. It's a real gentle vocal from Janis, and you just can see that she has got a good vocal range. One minute she's belting it out like there's no tomorrow, and then this one's more of a smoother, and it is very, very good. Okay, then we get a cover song, Get It While You Can. This was written by Jerry Ragavoy, and it's the Howard Tate sort of rendition. Great thing, the original is good. Schumann's rendition is nothing like Janis's. Janis just gives it that extra ping. It's one of them songs, I think, that's better than the original and previous covers. I just love that song. That was the last track. How did it do? Well, Australia got to number one in Australia, Canada, Netherlands, Norway, and the US. Number 20 here in the UK, and number 83 in Italy. Now, it was re-released in 21, and it got to number 24 in the Portuguese. Picked up a few discs, 4 times platinum in Canada, gold in Japan when it was released there in 1990, silver here in the UK, and 4 times platinum in the USA. Any album that features Janis Joplin are good. This was a great follow-up to the debut album. You know, we lost her so too early, but it was the times, and a lot of stars were into the drug scene. I mean, she's a legend, but I think she'd have become an even bigger legend if she'd lived. But she's left us with 2 great albums in the band that she was in, and these 2 fantastic solo albums. I love this album. I play it so much. I am a huge fan of Janis Joplin, and I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 8.5. So there we go. Next week we will have an album from the 80s. If you was watching the live stream last night for the birthday bash, you will know exactly which one I'll be doing. That's all for today, folks. I'll be back tomorrow, though, where we have got a viewer's request. We can do a bit of psychedelia prog with Iron Butterfly. And tomorrow's retro ranking is a bit of a tribute tomorrow. Yesterday was the 25th anniversary since the passing of the great Frank Sinatra. So I thought I'd pick my favourite songs by Frank Sinatra tomorrow. So that is what we're going to do. Bit of heads up for you. As you know, the live stream's always on a Thursday, but the 25th of May, it'll not be on a Thursday because I'm going to see T-Rex's seat that night. So the live stream will be on the Wednesday, and we're going to swap. So the Marathon Wednesday becomes the Marathon Thursday. Battle of the Debuts will be on the Wednesday, so it sort of coincides with the live stream and the poll. So I will put a little thing up as well to remind you nearer the time. So I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.